When you received Christ, there's a deposit of wisdom. There's a treasure of God that now resides or that is deposited inside of you, and he calls it the wisdom of God. I've seen people who are miles away from wisdom. It's not everybody that functions in wisdom, but Christ has become wisdom unto you. So when he becomes wisdom unto you, you become excellent. There's something called earthly wisdom. Earthly wisdom is common sense. So how did you know that you can take your bath? How did you know that you could brush your teeth? It's called earthly wisdom. Interestingly, nobody teaches you that. It's something you just get to know. There's something called the intellectual wisdom. It's a wisdom you pick from school. The Bible calls that Sophia. That Sophia is the wisdom that rules the earth. And the moment they begin to operate with it, and they can rightly apply the knowledge that they have received, because the right application of knowledge is wisdom. The moment they can do that, they can do a lot of things on the earth. And so that's the wisdom you need to have to get good jobs. You don't pray to have good jobs. And the problem is, can you carry the intellectual burden to study, to research? That is missing amongst Christians. We don't like to study. We don't like to research. You like to listen to your pastor alone. The next one is called the godly wisdom. This one comes from God. The Bible calls that phronesis, the God kind of wisdom. You can go beyond the wisdom of human and bring out what is amazing that every intellectual person never knew. And how do you access that kind of wisdom? You have to be born again. He that is from above is what? Above all things. So when you come into Christ, Christ is made wisdom for you. You cannot belong or serve the Most High and operate as the most low. Devilish wisdom, because when you go evoke the devil, he gives you devilish wisdom. That wisdom is darkened. That's the wisdom Africa has operated with and brought us into idolatry. And anybody who persuades idolatry or idols would always be dull. That's why Africa cannot emerge beyond where it is.